Hey guys, so let me brief you about today's video. Today's video is basically going to be about Excel shortcut that one must know or who is working with Excel should know. This video is definitely going to help a newbie, so let's get started. So let us begin. I've already prepared a sample data. You can pick any sample data, whatever you want. So let's begin with the first shortcut. As you can see, my cursor is on row number 19. If I have to go to row number 1, that is name of the employees, then the shortcut that I'm going to use is Ctrl Home. So you guys can note it down that if the cursor is on any cell, then in order to go to the first row or first cell of the Excel sheet, you have to use the shortcut Ctrl H, that is Ctrl Home. Now let's come to the second shortcut. Now as you can see, my cursor is on row number 1, that is name of the employees. But from that row number 1, I have to come down to row number 16, that is at Rohan Wadia. So the shortcut that I'm going to use is Ctrl down arrow key. So I don't have to come to next row. Rather than coming to the next row, I can straight away come from row number 1 to row number 16 by using the shortcut Ctrl down arrow key. Similarly, if I have to go to row number 1 again without using the key Ctrl Home, other shortcut that I can use to go to row number 1, that is name of the employees, I have to use the shortcut Ctrl up arrow key. Now there's one more shortcut which we can use to move from cell, say on row number 4, that is from Sanjay Kapoor. If I have to go to column B, then I can use right arrow key. Instead, if suppose for example there's any data, now from Sanjay Kapoor I have to straight away come to the cell D4. Then the shortcut key that I'm going to use is Ctrl right arrow key. Again, if I have come to Sanjay Kapoor from 4000, then the shortcut key that I'm going to use is Ctrl left arrow key. These are few basic and simple shortcuts that helps us to move from one row to other row or from one cell to other cell. Okay, now let's come to the shortcut wherein we have to add a row or we have to add a column. So if suppose for example I have to add a column before annual salary, then what I'm going to do is first I have to select the entire column. Since I have to add a column prior to annual salary, so how am I going to select the entire column? The entire column is going to get selected by pressing Ctrl space. Okay, after that I have to use the shortcuts Shift, Ctrl and plus sign. This is how the column gets added. If I have to delete that column which I have added or any other column that I need to delete, then similar shortcut I have to use, that is Shift, Ctrl and Subtraction key. Ctrl Subtraction key. Since I don't want to delete the column of annual salary, the shortcut that I'm going to use to recover my column annual salary is Ctrl Z. This was adding and deletion of a column. Now let's come to addition and deletion of a row. If I have to add a row after Ram Walia, then I have to place my cell onto the next cell, that is Siddharth Jain. I have to select the entire row, that is Shift and space. After that I have to use the shortcut key Shift, Ctrl and addition sign. Likewise, if I have to delete the entire row, then the shortcut that I'm going to use is Ctrl and subtraction sign. I hope this part is clear. Addition and deletion of a column and a row. How to move from one cell to another cell or from one row to other row. One of the important shortcuts that is being used in Excel is a filter. How can we use a filter in the Excel data? The shortcut to put a filter in the data is, first of all, you have to select the entire data. So how the entire data is selected? By pressing Shift, right arrow key. and you guys have to use Ctrl and down arrow key to cover the entire data. After that, the shortcut to put a filter in the Excel sheet is Shift Ctrl L. The filter is being used in the Excel. In order to remove this filter, you have to use the same shortcut, that is Shift Ctrl L. I think these many shortcuts are enough for today. We are going to learn more shortcuts in our next video. Thank you. So, at the end, I would like to recommend you guys to pick any 3 shortcuts that you did not know before. If any of these shortcuts are going to help you in the near future, just practice them a few times. If any other shortcuts that you guys consistently use, let me know in the comment section below. Thank you.